the Steamrollers, the Vogues, and finally, the Boundless. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. It's all about money, speed, and strategy in Quick Cash. The team to bank enough cash the quickest will seize the day.
Scotty's spot on. Time for the big cash crunch.
The Steamrollers are unlocking Vault 1.
themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
This might get crazier than I expected.
A little crazy is good. Let's see how this unfolds. Looks like we've just witnessed our first team wipe, people.
The Boundless ran into trouble there. No.
Full throttle to cash out A.
The Boundless are back in action. Like it's their day job. And I guess it is. The Boundless are back. Team respond.
Time for a comeback. The Vogues better get ready to face the music.
Look ahead! The Boundless are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started. The Steamrollers are back in play.
I sense retaliation coming.
Get down!
One down.
The Vogues just fell out of fashion. And there it is. The Boundless steal the cash out. They pocketed their first cash out.
A well-deserved fortune awaits.
Help yourself!
The Steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe. Cash out launched. The Steamrollers are charging ahead. A member of the Steamrollers cleared the field by defeating a handful of opponents in one fell swoop. A bit of a
Show event.
With an air of coolness, the Vogue steal a cash out.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Cash out for the Vogues.
Very impressive. They turned a steal into a cash out.
The Boundless are back and ready to avenge that wipe. Vault 3 is being... We've hit the halfway mark and the action is ramping up.
This isn't just any round, it's a showcase of pure determination.
Get ready. Bad luck.
Let's go for cash out, D.
Back in play!
The Steamrollers get flattened once more. Cash out started. Leading the charge. A modern move and a snazzy steal by the Vogues.
Wow, that was a bold play. Taking damage.
Keep your eyes on the Steamrollers. What a steal.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
Vault 4 is being opened by the Vogues.
Go to cash out C.
Vogues will have to regroup again from a team wipe.
All right, let's cause some chaos.
Cash out in progress thanks to the Vogues. Trend-setting winner in this match, it's the Vogues. Congratulations to our rising stars. The Retros, and finally, the Powerhouses. The energy is electric. Let's dive in. Win.
Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle.
Watch out! There!
The Boundless are strong-arming Vault 1.
And there we go. First team wipe on the board.
And the powerhouses, want to forget that one.
Yeah, got one.
Watch out! There! Finish ball out!
The powerhouses are showing force early. First cash out started. It's in. The powerhouses make a bold stand. First cash out of the match.
They got me!
The powerhouses just made their return to the arena.
Still smarting from that collective exit. The Boundless need to look sharp.
Watch out! Over there!
Some action in the arena as the Retros are opening Vault 2.
Down there!
The Boundless should set the wheels in motion with this cash out.
Enemy got me! Short ball!
Jump pad located. There.
Well, this is quite a surprise. Our game show event has transformed the arena into an arcade-like battleground, complete with descending aliens.
This game show event is unfolding into an epic dash, with our contestants showing those aliens they're not easy targets.
Moving obstacle. Time to disappear.
Let's play out there in the arena. The powerhouse is short, focused and efficient. The Retros cash out successfully.
And they stole that with confidence earlier.
Powerhouses are flexing in full three.
Ready to call out. Explosive line set. Let's do it.
We just passed the halfway point, and
One of our sponsors. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity. I guess some plays do go out of fashion.
Up here! Danger up here! Up there!
cash out launched by the powerhouses.
Thanks, you're a star.
Powerhouse is short out again. Team wiped. The powerhouses are back on the scene.
Jump pad sighted! Over here!
Sure know how to rob a cash out station.
Will there be consequences, Scotty?
The powerhouses bring the hammer down and take that cash out back. The powerhouses showed us what it means to play with power in this match. And with that, we'll see you next time at the finals. And finally, the Socialites. Let the games begin. Quick cash. It's a mad sprint to the finish. First team to bank our total target gets the glory.
It's all about who can keep their cool in this high-pressure situation, Scotty.
Let's find out! Welcome to the
The Socialites are down to the ground. They're opening hole one. I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride.
This ride only gonna get faster from here. That's our first team wipe, marking a pivotal moment.
The Overdogs ran into real trouble in that moment.
Proximity sensor.
A strong action from the Socialites, setting the pace.
I can do this! Let's go!
Fantastic. Impressive steal by the Ultra Rares.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
Sky laser activated. Let's just say standing still in the arena is really, really not recommended right now.
The Overdogs are sniffing around hole two.
Taking damage. Enemy down.
The Socialites are back. Team respawn. Incredible! That's a cash out secured for the Overdogs. A bomb just spawned. Who's aiming for the cash?
Defense so clean. You think it was scripted.
Aren't holding. The Socialites snatched another team's cash out.
That could be a game changer.
A big steal with little time left on the clock. It's the Overdogs.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
up to their name in this match, Hot Dog. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
Enemy down. Team wiped.
Now, the Steamrollers, the Vogues, and finally, the High Notes. The wait is over. It's game time. Quick Cash, the team that is fastest to bank the funds, claims the glory.
Scotty, these rules are simple, but things usually get complicated in the arena.
Vault 1 is being opened by the High Notes.
The intention's clear with that first elimination. Now, let the real showdown begin.
Get ready for some heart-pounding action.
You won't want to miss a beat. The first team wipe has dropped, and it's massive. I have a cap.
Ouch! The High Notes got... live. The High Notes can't keep the rhythm. They've been wiped out again.
That's not the kind of percussion they were hoping for.
Cash outs must be all the craze right now as the Vogues just stole one.
That was unexpected.
first cash out goes to the Vogues. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
They're showing the competition how it's done with finesse.
The Steamrollers are re-entering the arena.
I bet they're dressed for revenge. A contestant's elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs of cooling down. Wiki, back to the battle.
Recharge plan.
This game show event is throwing us a curveball with a classic alien assault. Let's see how our contestants adapt.
The Steamrollers build their momentum with a well-earned A new vault in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the finals.
Enemy down. Lock in. Let's go. Vanish bomb out. Delivery. Back in play.
The Steamrollers have a cash out in the works. The performance is off key again for the high notes. The new point is here.
That's the end of this game show event. Let's see if the contestants can refocus.
Vanish bomb out.
truly flattened the competition in today's match. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. The Boundless, the Ultra Rares, and finally, the Jet Setters. All eyes on the arena, folks. Here we go. Welcome to the fast world of Quick Cash, the first team to hit the targeted total claims victory.
Scott is perfectly. Remember, starting strong is key.
Initiating a
Knocking
stand.
the door for one from the Ultra Rares.
It's go time, and the champions break the silence with the first. That's gotta hurt.
That stings. The Jet Setters will be looking to bounce back.
Okay, I'm back.
The Jet Setters just made their return to the arena.
Go for cash out station B.
Early action from the Ultra Rares. First cash out initiated. Ultra Rares are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
That was a standout moment in this competition.
Craving cash, the Jet Setters are opening Vault 2.
Our contestants shouldn't get bent out of shape, even if we're warping space-time in the arena.
We continue with our low-gravity event, which June tells me has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. Thanks for that, June. Cash out underway thanks to the Boundless.
Okay, let's go!
Spirited away with a cash out. Good steal.
Risky move.
Back.
The game show event's done, and it did not disappoint.
The Ultra Rares were anything but common, clinching that victory with speed. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. Clutch move. The Vogues are opening Vault 2.
And that's all for this game show twist. We're back to basics.
Motion sensor active. Threat detected. Threat detected. Let's keep them stopped.
Oh boy, the Vogues will strut their stuff on the sidelines
let's
for a
go.
bit. Another team.
Charge the cash out. Deploying motion detector. Threat.
Losing it! Bring it on!
Deploying motion detector.
I'm pretty sure we'll witness even more unforgettable moments. Raising. Mind the mark. The Vogues are showing some flair in the arena with excellent teamwork.
Another shocking wipeout for the Livewires. The Vogues made an awesome steal there.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Just zip their way to victory. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. The Socialites, the Mighty, and finally, the Shock and Awe. Unleash our contestants. Prepare for a whirlwind cash dash in Quick Cash. The team that secures a big enough stash first will triumph.
That's right, Scotty. This is going to be a nail-biter.
The Socialites are pushing into Vault 1.
We've got our very first elimination of the match.
No niceties out there.
It's all business from here.
Back and act! Looking for movement! Watch out! Over there!
That one hurt for Shock and Awe, no question. The Mighty have triggered the match's first cash out. It's game on!
All right, clean slate, make it count!
From the Shock and Awe.
But will there
Watching
be
our six.
consequences, Scotty?
What a way to open the match. The shock and awe and the first cash out.
A jaw-dropping turn of events, Scotty.
The shock and awe find themselves on the receiving end of a wipeout again. We've got the shock and awe returning to the arena. An entire rival team. Isn't that something?
Motion sensor active. Deploying motion detector. I got.
That streak just broke the pace.
Shock and awe are striking fast, taking control. A contestant is destroying stuff left and right. Look at them go. Another tumble for the mighty. Team wiped.
Placing a proximity sensor. Looking for movement. Sending a rocket. Watch out, there!
The socialites made an awesome steal.
Contestants will need to dodge those UFOs.
Okay,
The socialites have been wiped out again.
Someone's getting promoted.
These pesky space invaders
Motion
just
sensors
don't
up.
know when to quit.
Proximity sensors up.
It's the mighty.
Over there. Cash delivery. Let's move. That's the cash out seat.
Destruction and mayhem characterize the first half of this match. I can't wait for what comes next.
Come on, Scotty. There's no time for a break, as anything could happen in an instant.
Momentum builds as the mighty push ahead.
sector!
The Shock and Awe made an awesome save.
Now, that's how you play to win this game show.
One contestant is trying out how much damage those walls can take. Keep at it, I
Proximity
say.
sensor online!
Socialites command the spotlight today with their glittering performance. We'll see you next time at the finals. Presenting the Socialites, the Kingfish, and finally, the Mighty. All right, folks, 3, 2, 1, let's go. The rules hardly need explanation in Quick Cash, but here it goes. Bag the targeted total first to win.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest. Watch out! Over there! Over here! Right, Sam. Much just as faster from here.
socialites are truly influenced.
Taking damage.
Looking for movement! Motion sensors up!
Look ahead. We've got our first team break. Things are heating up. It's higher, Scotty. Contestant is on an elimination. What's ahead? Brilliant execution. One down. Special delivery. Taking damage.
The Kingfish have commenced a cash out.
Focus, come on!
Jump set here.
Motion sensor active! Proximity sensor active!
Jump pad. Our contestants are better braced for impact. We've got company from way out of town, and they're not here to see the sights.
Cash Cash out complete, and the Kingfish just got richer.
Wow, I'm blown away by the
The Socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
This is one time they will go to the top of the town.
Go to Vault 3!
The Socialites are pushing into Vault 3.
A motion sensor. Rocket delivery.
These teams are vying for the favor of our sponsors, and they are certainly giving it their best out there. That was a wild one. Game show event now in the books.
Incredible! The Kingfish just nailed a long-distance throw, tossing the cash box straight into the sky.
Motion sensor online.
Shaking things up with a steal.
Aggressive animal.
Proximity sensor online. Threat detected. Threat detected here.
Contestant is moving from elimination to elimination. Watch out!
It's even Steven on cash. These teams seem determined to outdo each other.
Motion sensor online.
The Kingfish are tapping into Vault 4.
Take a rest.
Cash out in the works thanks to the Kingfish.
Special delivery.
motion detection active.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
Revive me, please.
I'm reviving. I wonder what else they can get away with. Frag grenade out.
The Socialites mixed polished strategy with high society pace to grab the win. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. The Kingfish, the high notes, and finally, the big splash. Let's get started. Quick cash. It's a high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach the total takes the title.
You said it, Scotty. Let the financial foot begin.
Get ready for mayhem. Monaco!
The moment of no return is here. Our first elimination is locked in.
Watch out!
The big splash jump ahead. First catch out started.
Our first team win, and it's not a pretty one.
Yikes. The high notes are in deep trouble now.
Deploying motion detector.
Enemy gas grenade!
Danger down there. Sensor online.
Splash are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first.
Danger up there! Deploying motion detector!
Quick, cash out C!
The big splash is so outstanding. Cash out fired up.
I'm reloading!
Some fishy business in the arena as the high notes are 2
RPG away!
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
Placing a motion sensor! Motion protection active!
A contestant swooped in to prevent that cash out steal. Another high notes folks. They'll have to strike.
I would have expected them to survive a bit of death. Watch out!
Over here!
Flawless steal led to a big payout. Our contestants will want to prepare for unexpected guests from outer space who apparently do not believe in peaceful arrivals.
We've got action at Vault 3. The high notes are opening it. With our alien invasion event still active, our contestants might need to employ some extraterrestrial intelligence. They just got wiped out again.
They're floundering, Scotty.
Momentum is on their side. Splash are going for it.
To strike back out there, the high notes are in the
Motion
process.
sensor online.
focus if they want to come out on top. We're back to basics.
The Kingfish just helped themselves to a cash out.
That gamble
A new challenge awaits. A new vault. The high notes seem to be extorting Vault 4.
I'm reloading.
Watching our 6.
This might burn.
It's probably already gone.
Motion sensor active. Detect deterrent defense.
Eliminations are piling up for a contestant out there. Let's see how far they can take it.
Deploy motion detector.
The high notes hit a low again with a new team fight.
Racing the music, Scotty.
Gas grenade.
Here comes the action. The big splash are making their move.
Rocket delivery. Looking for movement. Threat detected. Danger down there. Looking for
Fantastic
movement.
steal by the high notes.
Leave it. Attack on B. Feel it.
Danger at cash out B! Danger at cash out B! Danger at cash out B!
Motion detection active.
The high notes hit perfect pitch in today's match, orchestrating their victory. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. And now, the Kingfish, the Tough Shells, and finally, the Vogues. Let's get into it. Our contestants will need to unleash their inner tycoons in quick cash. They'll need to gather enough cash first to win.
Motion detection active.
Vault 1 is being...
Rocket away!
The Vogues don't just play, they lead, and that first elimination proves it.
Tossing a frag!
First team wiping the bag, and it's a highlight.
That one hit hard for the Vogues. The Vogues are back in play.
They look pretty serious. The Tough Shells should expect some payback.
With an iron fin, the Kingfish have initiated the first cash out.
Detect, deter, defend! Motion sensor active! I can do this!
A would-be thief just met a brick wall. That cash out isn't going anywhere. Exactly what the Kingfish needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
What a way to let the world know they're in this to win. Teamwork is on point for the Kingfish.
All right, clean slate, make it count!
The Vogues are unlocking Vault 2.
Wakey, wakey, back to the back.
Motion sensors up!
The Vogues have commenced their countdown.
Frag incoming! Move!
Wow, our contestants seem to be facing a surprise blast from the past with this game show event. Let's see if they can avoid these invaders. Their strategy. Enemy down.
This extraterrestrial incursion rages on, but I can just picture scrambling valiantly. I'm starting to feel safer already. The Kingfish just made their return to the arena.
The teams all gathered again, but the Vogue should expect some payback.
Taking damage!
They did it! The Kingfish pull off a steal in the last seconds. The Kingfish have netted themselves the victory. We'll see you next time at the finals. The Livewires, the Retros, and finally, the Vogues. Here we go, the action begins now. Four claims the day.
That's right, Scotty. It's all about speed, strategy, and a...
Vault 1 is energized thanks to the Livewires.
Deploying motion detector!
The Retros are playing around first elimination. Looking like it's 98. Best year ever, if you ask me. We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not pretty.
cash out.
Motion
live.
detection active.
Cleverly defended their cash out from being stolen. Sweet.
Contestant is finding eliminations are taking on a dramatic twist as contestants will be leaving the arena with a literal bang.
Players have tripped up once more. The Retros are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
That
Motion
was a
sensors up.
seasoned,
Motion
no-nonsense
sensor active.
execution. Absolutely stunning.
Proximity sensor active.
The Vogues are trying to leave their mark. They're unlocking Vault 2.
Placing a proximity sensor.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
RPG away.
Retro. Nice stand.
I wonder what else they can get away with. Signaling something saucy, they're saying
Danger over here. Target
The
turret
live wires
there.
have been disconnected again. Team wiped.
it's lights out now.
There was no turning back for the Retros today as they take the victory. And with that, we'll see you next time at the finals. The Shock and Awe have a cash out in the works.
They got me!
Respawn alert! The Kingfish are back in action. Kingfish are re-engaging.
And that's the game show twist. It's back to basics, viewers.
The Shock and Awe completing a cash out.
The Shock and Awe's teamwork could leave their opponents.
All right, let's cause some chaos!
Spawned. We're halfway there, and the action is insane.
This is what the fans came to see. Top-tier competition at its best.
The Shock and Awe are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Revenge will be on the menu. The Boundless need to stay sharp.
It's go time. The Boundless have kicked off a cash out.
Check the turret, defense! Motion.
see who tips the scales. Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just
Looking for
appeared in the
movement.
arena.
On 4. Let's move out.
With an iron fin, the Kingfish are cutting into the vault. Misery loves company. The Kingfish will have to regroup again.
They'll need to learn
Motion
to swim
sensors
with the
up.
sharks out there.
Ding, 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 ding.
The Kingfish are responding. They need to establish themselves. Over here.
We might see an awkward moment if they run into the...
Kanaw are commencing a cash out. Will someone surprise them with a steal?
Proximity sensors up.
One shot from Missile as the Shockanaw get hit by another team wipe.
Last one on that.
The Kingfish made an awesome steal there.
That gamble paid off big time.
Using a flashbang. Picture up.
The Kingfish have netted themselves the victory. We'll see you next time at the finals. The Shock and Awe, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Socialites. Let's get this started.
Hello.
Get ready for the ultimate cash crunch.
Let's
The
roll.
first team to hit that magic number will claim victory.
Remember last season, a lot of teams won by prioritizing teamwork.
RPG en route.
They're opening vault one.
Our first elimination is done, and now it's all or nothing.
Take threat.
Just occurred.
The Shock and Awe definitely felt that one.
Keep
Motion
fighting.
detection active.
Five needed.
Deploying turret.
respawned.
They're charged up again, and the shock and awe could be...
Cash out A.
Watch out.
Enemy down. Okay, let's go.
Motion sensor active. Rocket away.
Watch out! Over here!
I'm reloading.
The steamrollers just hit a wall. Wipeout.
That's the kind of streak
A bold start from the shock and awe. The steamrollers made their return to the arena.
Motion sensor. Deploying motion detector.
Things about to get downright devastating in the arena, as any...
The socialites have been wiped out again.
Take it off! Let's do this! Yeah, take that!
The steamrollers steal a cash out. That's how you take control, folks.
They just...
Turret
Scotty.
defense! Open fire!
Watch out. Over there.
Thunderous move. Shock and awe needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Did you see that coming, Scotty? I sure didn't.
Another surprise and another team wipe for the shock and awe.
Scotty, they picked the wrong way to inspire awe.
We're opening Vault 2.
Threat detected.
Looking for movement.
A shocking move. The shock and awe have set things in motion.
Don't risk it.
See me and make them pay.
Another team won. A breakdown for the steamrollers. They're down
Back
again.
in play!
Rolled up like an old carpet.
Shock and awe steal that cash out back. Love it. Rollers crush their way to that cash out again. The Steamrollers power through.
Their steel led straight to a clean cash out.
Let's keep them stopped.
Sudden stop for the Steamrollers as they suffer a new team wipe.
Steam has got to be coming out their ears now.
At the halfway point, our contestants are transcending realities, much like our sponsor, Isolt.
You can feel them.
Vault 3 is being unlocked by the shock and awe.
Fire landed. Okay, let's go. Gotta reload.
Another surprise and another team wipe for the shock and awe.
Watching our
Time to cash out B.
motion sensor online.
Taking damage.
Back in action.
The socialites are out of favor again. Jump started a cash out.
Go in for a steal on D. Now! The attackers are...
It's a rough round for the socialites. Team white. The Steamrollers steal a cash out. That's how you take control, folks.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
Talk about a close call. A contestant steps up to keep their cash safe. Well, the Steamrollers certainly cranked out a win in this match. Congratulations to our rising stars. shock and awe. And finally, the powerhouses. The wait is over. It's game time. In quick cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
Scotty set the scene perfectly. Remember, starting strong is key.
Rocket away.
Contestants aren't here to play nice, as evidenced by that first elimination.
It's a test of thirst and skill from here.
A test they've all been training for. Let's see who truly stands out. We've hit a...
Leading the charge, the Big Splash have started the first cash out.
Proximity sensor active.
Initiating a scan.
Rocket away. Motion sensor active. Looking for movement.
The Big Splash are back. Team respawn. Awesome steal by...
Steady now.
Nice anti-theft play. Our first cash out goes to the shock and awe. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. Another team wipe for the Big Splash. When it rains, it pours.
It's gonna fall!
Our laser is active. Any contestant who remains still for too long is in for a painful surprise.
Throwing fire!
There.
Splash just started a cash out.
Motion detection active. Brightening things up.
Making it look easy? Cash out for the big splash. More shock and less awe as the Shock and Awe get hit by another team wipe.
Scotty, they've picked the wrong way to inspire awe. Taking damage. I got you. Okay, let's go.
Proximity sensor online.
Taking damage.
The Shock and Awe spring into action.
Now, D, let's go.
Halftime! I don't want this round to end. We've seen some amazing plays.
These competitors are putting everything on the line.
The big splash make their play. Cash out in motion.
They got it.
Proximity sensor. Rock it out.
This could be big for the Shock and Awe. They just stole that cash out.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
On their watch, contestant seems to be saying, cash out steal prevented. With every team tied, break the deadlock.
RPG en route. Placing a motion sensor.
The Shock and Awe are looking to see what's inside Vault.
Placing a proximity sensor.
I guess lightning does strike more than once another team wipe for the big splash.
They'll need to wash away the mistakes they made there.
The Big Splash are back on the scene.
I sense some payback coming after that
Motion
team wipe
detection
earlier.
active.
Watch out, the shock and awe.
The shock and awe leave us astounded with that commanding victory. And with that... The Live Wires, the Retros, and finally, the Mighty. They're back and they're ready. Let's do this. In Quick Cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
That's right, Scotty. This is going to be a nail-biter.
The Live Wires are storming Vault 1.
We could be witnessing...
Threat detected!
Be en route.
A mighty quick burst of action from the Mighty. They've started our first cash
Throwing a frag! Took a hit!
That's it, our first team wipe, and it's a brutal one.
And the Live Wires took the hit. Never fun to be the first one out.
Find the line.
The Retros liberated and...
Pocket away.
With a surge of power, the Live Wires just stole cash out.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
what the retros needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
They're cashing in by sticking to the classics. Cover the spear.
Okay, I get it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Deploying motion detector. Proximity sensors up.
Prepare for a tumultuous turn of fortune. We've raised the damage levels in the arena to new extremes.
Watch out, over there.
Our contestants seem to have taken out some frustrations on the arena, as Mega Damage is living up to its name, and it's not done yet.
Hit him good.
The Mighty are down again. Another team-wide misfortune. The live wires have a cash out in the works.
Like a hammer to glass.
succession on your play. And that's a new vault out there. Retrograde footsteps. The Retros are opening Vault 3.
Motion sensor online.
Big plays from the Retros as they start a cash out.
If it bleeds, it's probably already...
Motion detector. Deploying motion detector!
Down here! Equipment, over there!
Mighty just swiped a cash out.
Take over here! One down!
Hold on. You're back in no time.
The live wires are back in the arena, folks. Right so
Let's
far.
stand our ground there.
Motion detection active.
A vault has just appeared.
A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
Cash box is ours. Enemy got me. Aim for cash out A.
The live wires have commenced a cash out.
Try to escape this. Detect, deter, defend.
Got one of them.
proved their mettle in this match, powering their way to victory. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
No.
Tomorrow.